All right. We did that. Now we can go... Oh, yes, to Herman. Good old Herman has a quest for me. Look, I know I was trying to get out of doing these side quests and just continue with the Talmberg plotline with Stephanie, but Herman's my man now. I know I may have screwed him over at the beginning of the game, but I just found him love, so I need to check in on my dude. See how love life is going. Sorry, Henry. I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't want to risk you breaking an ankle. And we're going to cross over this way anyway on the bridge. Many apologies. Nourishment. That's fine. I'll have to loot somebody soon for some more food. I don't think what I have is going to last overly long. And up we go. Come on, Herman. Just remembered I had to save after the sale, because I didn't do that earlier. That looks a bit steep. Tis no match for Henry. Wait, is this place over here? Yeah, it is. Herman! And lady whose name I've already forgotten. Hey, man. What's the go? Is everything alright?
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shot on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Why? What happened? It slowly from the beginning.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want.
Well, I do want, thank you.
They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Where's the problem?
That's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it your job to carry out all executions?
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
Who? There must be a reason for it.
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
But who's
So
doing
who's
the
doing the
actual...
job?
Yeah.
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kutenberg. They say it's going to be a big show.
That's just
Have
shitting
I ever
on
fucked up
Ratai.
an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. Can I speak to the... bailiff?
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
By lordship, are you talking about Hans? Are you talking about... Oh, the other gentleman whose name I don't remember. You shouldn't just accept this.
Nothing. You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but
You have the right to executions in Ratai, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner. He's come here along with his assistants.
Good lord, that
We
was
can't
quick.
stop the executions. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
I mean, that can be arranged.
Maybe that could be arranged.
How? I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
I'm not that then.
I suppose not then.
Well, I never. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions.
Blunt his
The
blade.
famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town
Blunt
and beg
his
me
blade.
to take over.
Yeah, but what
They'd
about
never
people?
invite him here
But
again.
hold on.
Right, so how do we go about it?
Hold on.
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be.
Oh, that's a good point.
They'll only announce them just before the
Well,
executions.
you'll have to
and then it'll
rig
be too late to
everything.
do anything.
Hold on. So, I'm sorry. That was a terrible idea of mine. I mean, it works, but God, that's horrible. You can blunt his blade so he fails at beheading, but my God, is that inhumane and cruel to the person you're killing. Yeah, they're a criminal, but God, no one deserves that. Ugh. But I suppose if you don't know the manner of sentencing, you would have to sabotage every method of punishment. So you'd have to sabotage his sword or axe, whatever he's... It's going to be an axe. Well, I'm an idiot. For beheading, you'd have to somehow rig the noose if it's hanging at the gallows. What other methods do we have at this gallows hill? I don't know. How about getting him drunk? How about setting him free? The bailiff ought to know.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. Dude, it's your honor is at stake.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders.
Am I allowed in the rat house?
You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
Sounds like sneaking's required.
And Henry?
I'm not equipped for that.
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but
What's
probably
timed?
no more than a week.
I'll bear that in
I
mind.
mean, that's fine. I'm doing it straight away. Okay. Wow. Okay. My dude, I am so sorry you're getting shafted like this. That is so inappropriate, and I'm incensed on your behalf. Let us travel here. It's not even midday. This is fine. This is fine. Wait, is this even the quest over here? Oh, for the love of all that's holy. It's going to be back at the bloody bailiff, isn't it? God damn it. Yeah, there it is. Go away. No one wants your quest. Yeah, but that... You don't need vengeance equipped because you have my friend Timmy equipped. Anyway, sorry. Bailiff. Black Chronicles and the Rat House, though, which I'm closer to at this point in time. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the guard house. Sorry, Rat House. Yes, of course, the place where the bailiff is. You know what? It's going to be so much quicker. No, fuck it. Just go. I was going to say it's going to be so much quicker to just go from the other side of town, which is why I'd done this originally, because I was thinking I was going into the castle, but no, it's the bailiff. What a waste of time. Gentlemen. Pardon me. Henry being called a good knight. I can't get over that. Henry's certainly gone up in the world. I hate to break it to y'all, but he's still just a... Is he a squire? Did he skip page? I think he went to squirehood. To be fair, he's a little old for a page. Alright, so let's go speak to this terse bailiff. I wish there was more dynamic weather in this game. So, like, there's no puddles if it hasn't rained for a while, but if it's just freshly rained, like there's a massive puddle and it takes time to dry, that'd be really cool, but I'm pretty sure that's not what is in the game at present. Okay. To the rat house and the bailiff. I don't remember his name. Does he even have a name, or is he just bailiff? Hello, good sir. Before you sit. Okay. I refuse to talk to the back of your head.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
I would like to hear about the execution.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
I'm not sure that's what I would
Who's
call
for
an
the chop?
execution.
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
I picked up my water bottle and it obscured the last word, but I could have sworn it said county. Peter of Dauba.
Who's this Peter of Dorba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
Good lord.
That's all.
At first, but then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Harold?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice. until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
Good lord. That doesn't really tell me anything, though. Are they going to get separate punishments? Because you just said that Peter of Dorber was a nobleman. You said nothing about Harold. I didn't
Who's this
mishear that,
Peter of
right?
A noble who...
Yeah, he's a
all.
noble.
At first,
So are they going to get separate punishments, or are they going to get the highest punishment so they get the punishment of the noble?
What about Weiss?
no one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
So they're pretty much just murderers.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
Good luck then.
They just still sound like cutthroats and murderers, regardless of anything else, and just will kill, 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 kill. So I guess we find any rules relating to that. Sorry, any punishments relating to that. So where are these records, and is it a place I'm not allowed to traverse into? Well, seems all right so far. Oh, hello. Are you the Black Chronicles? No. Are they going to be up a step? Up a level? I guess so. Since I can't seem to interact with it at this point. Yeah, okay, it's going to be upstairs. Isn't that the scribe's room upstairs? Oh, well, up we go. In here. I've never been in here. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. Open. I mean, don't mind if I do. It's not going to help me, but don't mind if I do. Should probably close that in case the scribe comes up. None of this is helping me, though. Where are these actual... Are they locked away? I mean, that would totally make sense, right? No. Gonna take all, but no. It's not here. Does say we're in the right spot, though, so mayhap it's in another room. Nope, it says it's definitely here. Well, where are you then? I'm very confused. Is there some sort of book? Oh, there! Executioner's Book of the Town of Ratai. I'd love to read this, but I'm concerned about being spotted. Okay, the miller robbed the mill. They killed everybody. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do it. I'll redo it if I get caught. In the year of our Lord 1390, and years thereafter, under the reign of King Wenceslas IV in Bohemia, Lord Henry of Lepa, being the sole elder of the province and punisher of rebels against the crown, in this book has set down the names of such persons and the manner of ordeal to which they were righteously put ere their assisted departure from this world at the head of the executioner. Jan the miller of Pakov told me that with Jenik Jav of Poshna and with another called Holfek, they did rob the mill of Bozhov? I don't know. Bozhehov. And in the act did leave behind no living soul, which sounds familiar. And what they did take there, they did spend at the tavern of Peter in Poshna. The same Jan did state that they did sell the iron stolen from the mill to one Hendel called One Eye, a carpenter who dwells next to Pakov. All this he did declare without being put to torture. Jan the miller is, as a commoner, is put to death by hanging in Rattay. So we don't know what the other two are, though. We know that the first dude, first dude is a nobleman, but we don't know about the status of the other two. Young Pribiak Shibal told that Marshik, brother of Goodman Heinkau of Velamatvitz, together with, these names, did commit robbery. The same Pribiak did state that the same Marshik did steal the sword of Mutzek the carpenter and did take it away concealed beneath his cloak. The same Pribiak did tell that Martin called Blackbird of Shishits did steal under the cover of darkness 2 plows with their plowshares in the fields and did sell them to Nicholas. Okay, blah, blah, blah. That's just theft. Next. It's just straight out theft. Cuban called the Buck, Baron of Milititz, did tell that he did steal the horse of one of the monks in Strebro in Meiser together with Nicholas and Blahut of Klosnovitz. He did tell also of Levitz and his son Jan that they did kill the bailiff of Holubkov and did long commit robberies together. And he did declare of Gregor, brother of Nicholas, that he did rob with him and they did kill a merchant and steal his valuables. Cuban did lead them in this and did kill and rob with them. As a lord and baron of labor, he was put to death by the sword. I think they're all going to get separate fucking punishments. Last one's going to get hanging. The first one's got death by sword. Fucked if I know about the second one. Martin called Stagg to testify that he did rob a merchant on the way home from Maison and that having once taken to the trade of thieving, he decided to continue with it in the province together with his accomplice called Jan Massar. To help them in their evil doing, they did kill 3 pregnant and other towns and did cut from their fetuses, from which they did cut out their hearts, livers and lungs, and did cook them in the devil's inn in Bohemia and devoured them. Good lord. For this they have earned death many times over. Their flesh shall be ripped, their eyes burnt out, and they shall be broken on the wheel. Okay, that sounds closer to the child thing, but not quite. Anna called Zorina of Strahowitz did testify that she did kill her child. Okay, and then blah, 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 blah. Anna called Zwarena was buried alive and a stake driven through her heart. This is Trixie. Turned a farmhand. He rode with Lubosh called Limpy of Ujitz, and they did rob wayside shrines. He did testify by time they did rob 5. Okay, I don't know the answer to this question. I have different answers, and I don't know the correct answer. What does the plot say? Tell him what you found out. Well, hopefully I don't have to figure this out. Oh, here we go. He's a multiple murderer, but he's also a nobleman, so he's got death by sword. Frostchild is a beast of a man who enjoys making others suffer. I'm not sure about him. Cold-blooded multiple murderer. He gets the hanging. Right? Have I forgotten my order already? I have no clue. I did that last time I was here. You're fine.
Fred Beach, just this morning. Fred!
I just unintentionally obtained lots of shit that I should sell. Hi.
Jesus Christ. Be
Actually,
praised.
technically it should be lodged as stolen goods, should it not? And yet it is not. That is hilarious. You may take the hat. No, I'm not looking like that. Ooh. I actually might keep that. My stats go up. By 1 each. Oh, my charisma goes down. Never mind. Straw hat. Beautiful. And a yellow shirt. Okay. Oopsies. I forgot that it's not just selling. Oh, wow.
Let's talk about the price.
50. Oopsies. Sorry. I actually meant to just pay for that.
What about this?
A nice sum. All right.
Cool. Great. I'm so glad we all know the art of compromise. Thanks. Okay. Sorry. Stop to eat.
Fred Beach!
I'm pretty sure I'm just going back to Herman, in which case I have to do that on foot. Herman, can you please make sense of what I've just discovered? Because I'm still a little lost. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, sir. I'm a tad bit confused about some of these things. Which is understandable, because I was also trying to go through it quickly because I was worried about being discovered in that room. Although it's interesting that there were only 6 deaths. Was it 6? Roughly 6 deaths that were recorded in that book. You'd think there'd be a lot more. I did enjoy that Lumpy was in there. Or an associate of Lumpy, rather. Tonda. Nourishment is fine. What does my sword look like? Can't really see it. Never mind. I thought I'd be able to see a little bit more than what I can. But the point is moot. It is invisible. Henry. Should probably just follow the path, eh? Might get us there in a more fashionable manner. Oh, gee, look at that. How hard was that to follow a path? Lol. Okay, Herman. I need to discuss these murders with you. Sorry, executions. Are you inside? May I come in? Hey, Elishka, that was your name. What up?
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes and yes.
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle.
God damn
Every
it.
executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Well, I don't know about this bastard and his methods of execution because I don't have any information on this executioner. Peter of Darba.
Peter of Dorba has many
Dorba.
murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
Oh, he's for the shop. It was death by sword, wasn't it?
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman. So he gets an honorable death.
I don't know about this one. George Weiss.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left
Is the
a
one who's
trail of
getting hung,
corpses
right?
behind him. He hasn't earned an honorable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better.
I wish
That
I
makes
should just
sense.
Google this. I'm so scared of getting this wrong. If it were any other NPC, I wouldn't give two shits. But it's a Herman. I don't want to screw Herman over. I need him to maintain his honor and reputation.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch.
Shit. I want to say it was tortured and then buried, right? Maybe?
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die.
God, I hope that's
If I
right.
read correctly, it'll start with ripping
Oh, I
the
hope
flesh.
that's right.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities.
So do
There's
I have to
nothing
sabotage
more
all
we can
three
think of.
methods? So what's the plan then?
So, what's the plan then?
The beheading.
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow.
Okay, so I'm right. We're going to blunt
That's
it.
why an executioner's sword needs to be a
So you do
splendid
use the
piece
sword?
of craftsmanship
Okay.
and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one
Well,
of his most
yes.
valuable instruments.
What about switching? He'd notice if we switch it, and he'd notice if we steal it. We need to blunt it.
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So I guess we steal it then.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it
Okay,
back
so I
before
was
anyone
right.
notices.
Yes, that's probably the
I
only way.
called that right from the
That'll be
beginning.
interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't say we're good at the whetstone, so I'm sure it can't be that hard.
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
What does that mean? I'm assuming it's the whetstone.
That'll do me.
But striking a wall will do it, I suppose. Ripping off the flesh.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long
So you
as
want to kill him
possible.
quickly.
So if Herald drops dead right at the start,
The executioner will look like a fool.
but how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Define treated though. Are you cauterizing the wounds? Because I mean, how else are you going to staunch bleeding?
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Agreed. Poison?
Maybe the
Wait,
tongs
I'm
could be
sorry.
spiked with something
What?
nasty.
Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. I
And
thought you meant
you'd know
okay.
what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
What? Where are we getting poison from?
That'll do me.
I don't know where we're getting poison from.
What about the hanging?
The rope.
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
Supposing I just cut it?
I doubt it would work. The executioner will check it before the hanging when he's preparing the gallows. He'd probably notice.
But I can't shoot it through. I'd miss.
I could shoot the rope through from a distance with an arrow.
Don't be daft. No, you couldn't.
No, I couldn't.
But I'm...
No, but...
Where did you get such a stupid idea? From some
Hey.
wench? Even if you somehow hit it, that rope's much too
Correct.
strong.
Well,
And even if you did manage to shoot it through, do you really think nobody
Well, that's why I
would
didn't pick it in the
notice?
first place. I'm like, who wouldn't notice an arrow
maybe
shooting
it's not
through
the
a rope?
best plan I've ever come up with.
I certainly hope
I just want to hear
not.
the dialogue. Okay, so I could switch it.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be
Apply
perfect.
enough weight
Great.
and it will break.
I'll use that.
Cool. So I've got to go up to Gallows Hill
That'll
to
do
swap
me.
out the rope. I've got to go find this dude in town to
Thanks.
steal his sword and put it back. And then I need to find fucking poison. Where the fuck am I getting poison from, Henry? Where am I getting poison from? Moneyfold rope. Not helping. Wait, you haven't even marked any quests for me. What? Oh, I thought you said they were using your gallows, which is here. Why am I going there? That's odd, but okay. I'm going to have to take off all my armor. You should be able to fast travel from someone's home, honestly. Hi, doggos. Hey, Lishka. Okay, I'm gonna have to strip. And eat before I forget, actually. Oh, everything's at 100%? Oh, okay. That actually was a lot of food. And we're healing, I think. Alright. Should I strip here? Okay, buddy. We're going naked. Super naked. I mean, my noise is already at 3. Actually, put your hose back on. And put your gambeson back on, I think. There we go. There we go. Silent. And I'm going to save over here. Oh, this little township. Okay. Because if I get caught over here, I don't have to redo all this shit. Save. So, is there a whetstone here? No. Where is the nearest whetstone? Do I even know what the symbol for a whetstone looks like? Huh. No. There. Grindstone. I'm so sorry. Whetstone's the thing you use to do it by hand. I totally remembered that. Oh, is he beyond all this too? Oh, he's beyond the town. Good lord. Should take him a horse. Well... Well, maybe this wasn't the best time of day to be accomplishing this task. Methinks. Yeah. Will they hear if I knock somebody out? So, say I skip to night time, which is an absolute waste of time, but say I do it anyway. And then I knock someone out. Are they all gonna, like, hear it? And then wake up? Or can I just knock literally the entire camp out and go about my business? I've never done it quite like that before, so I don't know. I should drop further then if this is the case. Go to complete zero noise.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now.
I don't care what Teresa's doing now.
Stop by and see her
Henry.
again.
Hey!
Good lord. What?
What do you want? You've no business here.
Hi.
Be quick about it.
Okay, who are you? You're the actual executioner. Okay. So my question is, if I'm quiet as all heck,
Hey!
how did you hear me?
Is that all you got?
Oh dear, did that hurt?
16 noise. I mean, that really shouldn't have any bearing on it, right? Are we all just not asleep enough? I still don't know why E isn't mount. I don't understand why those buttons are mixed around. It's so stupid. Okay, so the place is guarded, which doesn't help me at all. Let me just do a drive-by. Okay, so there's a building. Oh, there's a dog as well? God. Okay, so no, I was supposed to change out the rope of the underway. I knew that. God damn it. But what about poison? Where the fuck am I getting poison from? I make zero noise. But where's the sword? Of course everyone's still bloody awake. So is there a guard still up? I can't see anything. Is he going to be inside? I don't really need him, I just need a sword, but a sword's going to be with him, isn't it? Okay, well that's great. Shut up, dog. Oh god, I haven't done one of these. Okay, well, I'll steal all, but... Where's the sword?
Why are you barking like that?
Right? What am I supposed to do about a dog?
Oh, for heaven's sake. Stop barking at your own shadow.
Knockout. So I do have to get the guy on guard first. But I don't see where he is. Loot. So he doesn't even have his weapon on him! Bro, where is your sword? Oh, you're the henchman, sorry. Oh, whoops. Is he up here? Shut up, dog. I will kill you. No, he's not even up here. Yes, I do realize I'm going to have to redo all of this.
Well, I never.
Because this dude's totally seeing me.
Be
Who's
off
this?
now. You don't belong here.
Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
Hey,
You said to go. I'm going. Yo. Knockout. I don't think he has it on him, though. The key to Heinz's chest? You know, the one inside that I just unlocked and had no weapon in it? You mean that one? No, it's probably here somewhere. Chest. Does anybody see a fucking chest? No, I don't. This light is so abysmal. Here? Unlock. Here we go. Well, I don't want to be... fuck, it's too little. Okay, so now I have to go to town. Okay, and the grindstone's at the other side of town. Be quicker if you just do that. Ah, except now I've got stolen goods on me. Foe? Flee. Why is there a foe? So I have to do it badly. Pedal. I don't understand. How am I getting it on there? More pressure. Probably sharpening the damn thing. Good lord, we're eating straight honey at this point. Yeah, we're pretty much running out of food. I might have to go buy some if we're not going to be able to loot any. Ah, okay, well. What's your name? Peshek? I don't remember his name. Where is he? That's not him. Is he still asleep? At 10 AM? Surely not. Say it isn't so.